My name is Rasjad Hopkins. I'm the painter here, and I'm here visiting my show at the Scott Forest Studio in South Lake Tahoe. This painting that you're looking at here I call Old Friends, and this is kind of typical of what I like to do in my paintings. I want them to sort of tell a story. The story here is partly of poverty. It's a town on the coast in Bahia in Brazil, and it's called Canavieiras. And these boats, as you can see, are pretty old and pretty beat up. So I call this Old Friends. It's still a working boat. They still have fresh stuff on here. So to me, this kind of tells a story about the guys who are still using this stuff and still surviving. This sculpture here, it's a welded steel. I worked on it off and on actually for years, trying to decide how to finish it up, and finally I decided, well, it's finished. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I kind of like it. It's welded. Welding steel is a very, very slow process, and I put a little bit of brass here just to give it a bit of a highlight. The one at the top is ladies at the market in there's a market called the hippie market in Ipanema in Brazil every Sunday, and the hippie market consists of booths all the way around the big city square or park. So in the corner every weekend you'll see these lady cooks serving the people at the fair, and I just thought it was just a fascinating idea. I loved them. Here, this is based on what happens during Carnival. This is the afternoon. These guys have just come off a parade. Everybody's a little drunk in here. You notice they're all holding glasses. They're just having a blast. I love the fact that you can see such a variety of complexions and everything, because this is what you will see in real, all diverse life. I thought it was fun. The smaller one in the bottom is a market, outdoor market in Goiânia, which is in the heart of Brazil, and they have all kinds of wonderful fruits and vegetables there. This is a painting I just finished. This is in Bahia in Brazil, and it is called Moro Sao Paulo. It's near the city of Salvador, which is the main city in Bahia. Bahia is kind of the old Brazil. It's very beautiful. Again, I want my paintings to tell a story, and the story is, if you look closely, not only is it a beautiful place, there's a guy or a girl on the rock out there. What are they doing? Contemplation, enjoying the scene. This is a very famous spot near Rio de Janeiro. It's called Búzios. Búzios is like a peninsula with beaches scattered all around the side of it. Many years ago, Brigitte Bardot went there on vacation, and it became famous. So this is the harbor there. This is a friend of mine who lives in Argentina, and she's just gonna put her little light blanket out on the beach there. It's a very famous place. You notice there's a cruise ship out there, and again, I love that little dog waiting out there on the beach. This is called Hiking in Marin County, and is right near San Francisco. It's a very beautiful area with all these wonderful hills, and this summer they turn golden, and spring they're kind of a bright green. Many, many lovely, easy hiking trails there. And one of the features on those hills are these lovely old California live oaks. Some of them lived a great age, and I love the idea of this girl pausing to enjoy the tree on her little hike. This is a harbor in Canavieiras in Bahia, kind of a small town on the southern part of Bahia, and I love the idea of this old fishing boat. It's almost worn out, but by gosh, they're still using it. The woman on the top of the rocks there is Jumanja. Jumanja is an African goddess, and you will see her in many of the seaports in Brazil where the African religion Candomblé is still followed by many people. Candomblé consists partly of a series of what's called orishas, which are gods and goddesses of various locales. This particular goddess is Jumanja or Jumanja. They call her different names. What's interesting here is there's syncretism between Mother Mary and the goddess. Notice she's holding a rosary. Now the fishermen especially will leave all kinds of things at the foot of the statue so they will have a safe journey and good luck at sea. And supposedly if you get drowned, you get to hang out with her. Here they are leaving her, sometimes they leave her whiskey, perfume, flowers, and so forth. I thought that was so interesting. And what a great place it is. It's not wealthy, although very expensive to go there for marlin fishing. It's supposed to be one of the best places, but this is a wonderful little fishing boat.